Hi everyone, welcome back to day 9 of your virtual Pilates workout series. I really hope you've enjoyed the series so far. We are nearly at the end, and I just want to thank you to those of you who have been joining me regularly on a weekly basis and just getting into a really good Pilates weekly routine. Today we are going to be focusing on our core. We're going to be getting deep into those abdominal activations and just really making sure that we're maintaining a good posture while we get into those activations. The core is really, really important when it comes to maintaining good posture and injury prevention. So let's get straight into it. When you're ready, come and join me on the mat. We're going to be starting in a seated position, facing the front of the mat. We're going to place our feet a foot and a half away from those glutes, placing our hands on our shins, taking a deep inhale, then exhale, rounding that spine, tucking in that chin. Inhale, exhale, opening that chest up towards the ceiling. And inhale to pause, exhale, rounding that spine. We're going to do a few of these, just warming up that spine, loosening up those vertebrae before we get into those core activations. We just want to warm up that body. And remember, we want to maintain a good rhythmical breath as we lift and lower that chest. And slowly coming back to center, we're going to lift those arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in, exhale, bringing them to T-point, and then rotating towards that right hand side, coming back to center, arms to ceiling, back to T-point, and then changing it to the other side, coming back to center. And as you're seated in this position, just remember to maintain that posture. You should feel some beautiful activations into that core already, and I'm even feeling it in my back as I try and keep that back straight and that vertebra stacked. Knees are together. And last one, back to T-point, arms up, T-point, and to the other side, and slowly coming back to center. We're going to bring our arms behind us, and we're just going to lean back to rest on those elbows. We're lifting right leg, then left leg up, slowly lowering right leg, then left leg, just alternating those legs from left to right, keeping that core tight and making sure you're not slumping into those shoulders. Very good. Keep that core tight. And coming back to center, deep breath in, exhale, double leg toe tap, and back up, and toe tap. Just focus on when you drop those toes that you're not pulling forward with that pelvis. You really want to use that core to control the movement of that pelvis as those legs go down. And last one, dropping those feet, bringing those hands back up. We're going to bring our feet slightly larger than shoulder width apart, and we're just going to rock our knees from left to right. Just use this time to get mobility into those hips. Keep working. And coming back to center, and now extending those legs, bringing those arms all the way up and around. Deep breath in, exhale, rounding chin, then head, neck and chest all the way down as you reach forward towards those toes. Deep breath in, exhale, coming back to stack that vertebra. Inhale to pause, exhale, coming back down, reaching that chest towards those knees as far as you can go. Inhale, exhale, stacking that vertebra. And let's do 2 more. All the way down. exhale, stacking that vertebra. And last one, reaching forward, coming all the way back up. And now we're slowly going to lean all the way back and rounding that vertebra to come all the way back down into a supine position in the center of your mat. We're lifting both our legs into tabletop position, arms are in the T-point. Deep breath in, exhale, leaning towards that right hand side with those knees, trying to keep those knees in contact. Inhale to center, exhale to the other side. Coming back to center, we're going to do 3 of these on each side, and using that core to pull yourself back to center, and then using that core to control yourself as that pelvis moves to the right and then to the left. And progressing the exercise, we're coming to the side, pointing those toes back to center, to the left, pointing those toes. Keep going. And one more on each side. Bend those knees back to center, to the left, extend, bend, come back to center. We're going to drop that left leg all the way down and lifting that right leg, pointing it up towards the sky, flexing that knee. If you struggle with hamstring flexibility, you don't have to extend that knee too much. We're going to take an inhale, exhale, little circles. So it's inhale, 2 circles, exhale, 2 circles. Again, working on maintaining that stabilization by activating that core. Just pretend like you're drawing a little circle on the ceiling. Coming back to center and changing direction. And inhale, circle, circle, exhale, circle, circle. And let's go for another 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, hugging knee to chest. And we're just going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now extending that right leg down. Deep breath in, bending that left leg and to tabletop, and then extending it up. Drawing belly to spine, arms in T-point. Take a deep inhale to prepare. Exhale, circle, circle. Core nice and tight. Inhale, circle, circle. Exhale, circle, circle. Keep going. Inhale, circle, circle. Exhale. And let's do another 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center. And again, if you want more of a challenge, you can make bigger circles. Just make sure that when you are making those bigger circles, that you're not bracing that tummy. And inhale, circle, circle. Exhale, circle, circle. And slowly coming back to center, and then hugging that knee to chest. And now placing your feet back on the mat as we lift those feet back into tabletop position, interlacing head, neck and chest behind, hands behind your head as we lift our head, neck and chest. We're inhaling to prepare, exhaling, lifting head, neck and chest off the mat, extending those knees, coming back to center and lowering. Inhale, exhale, lift head, neck and chest, then extend those knees and come back to center. Inhale, exhale, head, neck and chest. Inhale, extend those knees. Exhale, lower, back to starting point. And keep going. And lift and extend. And lift and extend those knees and down. Lift, extend, bend knees and down. Sucking in that pelvic floor. And last one, extending, keeping head, neck and chest off the mat, keeping those knees in tabletop. We're just going to draw left elbow to left knee to right knee. Inhale, center. Same thing to the other side. Just work really hard here, again, on keeping that pelvic spine in neutral. If you are struggling with any back pain, rather emphasize that flat back into the ground. and coming back to center, one more on each side, and slowly dropping head, neck and chest off the mat. Final part of the sequence, extending, slight lower, and then bend those knees. Extend those legs, slight lower, and bend those knees. Keep going, extend, lower, and come back to starting. Extend, lower, come back to starting. And let's do 3 more. Extend, lower, come back to tabletop. Extend, lower, come back to tabletop. Try to focus on just making these movements quite small so you can really focus on that activation. From here, arms are in the T-point, and we're just going to rock our knees from left to right just to loosen up that back and to have an active recovery. And slowly coming back to center, hands on your sides, lifting right leg up into tabletop and then left leg, arms overhead, deep breath in, exhale, lifting arms to sides as you extend your legs, and then inhale to lower, exhale up. Try and make sure that you are balanced for both sides of that body, using that core to lift your head, neck and chest off the mat. And back up. Keep going. We've got 5 more of these. Just make sure you're working on that good posture as you're lifting and lowering. We're going to progress this movement, and that's 3 and 2 and 1, and slowly bringing those legs into tabletop, bringing hands to your knees, deep breath in, exhale, extend those legs as you bring arms around and back to center, core tight. That's 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. We're just going to hold your belly to spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly hugging those knees to chest as you just look left and right. Very, very well done. Placing those feet slightly larger than shoulder width apart, just rocking those knees from left to right. Coming back to center. Again, lifting those legs back up into tabletop, drawing those knees away from each other, and interlacing those hands behind your head. We're going to toe tap those legs as we lift up to crunch elbows to knees and toe tap. So just don't go too far away from that body when you toe tap. This, if your core is struggling, just bring those toes a little bit closer towards the glutes. And let's do 3 more. Keep going. Stick with me if you can. And 2 and 3. Staying here, keeping those knees where they are, and we're just going to squeeze right elbow to right knee, and then to the other side. Exhale to the right, inhale center, exhale to the left, inhale center, and 2, 3, keep going, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7 and 8, and slowly bringing those knees and hugging those knees back to chest. Looking left and right. I definitely felt a burn. We're just going to use this time to recover slightly. I want you to bring those feet into happy baby. So bring those knees onto the outside. Then if you can, just grabbing the bottom of your feet and just allowing that heart rate to slowly recover and give those abdominals a little bit of a rest. And slowly coming back to center, we're going to drop those feet back down, lifting right leg up, then left leg up. Inhale, exhale. We are slowly scooping the floor downwards and then creating a circle with those legs. So down and around and back up, then back to center, down, around. And you'll find that when you go down and then extend, there'll be a lot, you'll have to work a lot harder just to make sure that you don't hyperextend that back. So work really hard to draw. You want nice, long, lengthening muscles as you draw that belly to spine. And let's do 2 more. And come back to center. And then changing direction. Making sure that core is activated. And 3. And 4. We got 4 more. Keep working. 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and slowly coming back to center. Now we're extending those legs, and we're just going to flutter kick our legs as we lower and lift. And again, don't go too low if you find that you can't maintain that position of that pelvis. You got to work really hard if you want to lower those legs to make sure that you're maintaining the integrity of that posture. Keep going. And last one, all the way up and all the way down. And coming back to center, hugging knees to chest. Again, just looking left and right. We've got one final sequence. Hope your abs have got it in you or in them. Let's come back to our starting supine position and lifting our legs back up into tabletop, lifting head, neck and chest off the mat. We're going to squeeze left elbow to left knee to right knee as you extend your left leg. Deep breath in, exhale, just lifting and lowering that left leg. That's 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Straight into bicycle crunches for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and holding left elbow. And sorry, we on to the other side. We're holding right elbow to left knee and lifting and lowering. That's 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and back into bicycle crunches for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly coming back to center, placing those feet on the mat, arms in a T-point position, and we're just rocking those knees from left to right. We're going to extend those legs, lifting that right leg up into tabletop, hugging that knee to chest before we drop it and pull it across the body, looking in the opposite direction. And just stretching out that lower back, slowly coming back to center and extending that right leg as you lift that left leg up into tabletop, coming across the midline, looking in the opposite direction, allowing that lower back to stretch out. And slowly coming back to center, we're going to lift our arms overhead, deep breath in, exhale, lifting yourself all the way back up into seated. For our final stretch, we're just going to sit in a crisscross position, with our legs. Lifting those arms up towards the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, leaning over towards that left hand side, bringing the right arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale, coming over towards the right hand side as you bring that left arm overhead. And slowly coming back to center. Last one, we're going to lift those arms all the way up, reaching as far as you can towards the sky, bringing chest to ceiling. Inhale, exhale, lowering those arms. I hope you enjoyed that workout. I definitely got a deep burn into those abdominal muscles. If you haven't already done so, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get a notification every time I upload videos just like this one. And again, for those of you who have not already done so, please come and join us at the Sunshine Club studio. And for those of you who are unable to come to in-person Pilates workouts, our final workout is next week. We have a little surprise, so stay tuned and we will see you in that next video. Lots of love.